Hey everybody, good morning on this Thursday. Normally, you're seeing me here on Facebook Live with some happy news, but this morning a really sad story out of the Tunkhannock area in Wyoming County. This is something that has maybe popped up already in your social media feeds. You might have caught some of the coverage of this shooting that happened in Wyoming County on Newswatch 16 this morning, but I just wanted to hop on Facebook right now to give you the latest information that we have from Pennsylvania State Police. So let's recap everything from the beginning in case you were unfamiliar with what's really happening in Tunkhannock, in the Tunkhannock area, I should say right now. You're looking live at the Wise Markets just off of Route 29 in this part of Wyoming County, and you can see the place is just really active right now with state police along with forensic units here. And the reason for that is because state police confirmed that just before 1 o'clock this morning, there was apparently what they're calling a murder-suicide played out inside this supermarket in northeastern Pennsylvania. 4 people are confirmed dead. That includes 3 men, including the gunman, as well as 1 woman. Now, at this point, we do not have any of the names of the victims or those involved because state police tell us they are still notifying family members. But again, if you're just hopping on to this Facebook Live video on this Thursday, you're looking live at the Wise Markets inside the Tunkhannock area, just off of Route 29, where investigators tell us a shooting happened here just before 1 o'clock this morning. That's when the 911 call came in. 3 men confirmed dead, including the gunman, along with a woman. Now, we do want to point out, because some people were asking us, Route 29 here in the Tunkhannock area is open to traffic, but you can see this parking lot outside the supermarket just really filled with various police cars, state police forensics units, and they are inside. I talked to Trooper Tom Kelly earlier this morning on Newswatch 16 for the latest update, and he was telling us that there's just, quote, a lot of trauma inside the store. So obviously it's going to be quite some time until other employees can get in there and really other Wise officials to see exactly what it looks like in there, because there's still a lot of investigation happening right now with Pennsylvania State Police and their forensic unit really trying to piece this together. Again, I want to recap this in case you hopped onto this Facebook Live video after it started, I should say. We are live just off of Route 29 in the Tunkhannock area of Wyoming County, near Tunkhannock, Pennsylvania. And at this Wise Markets here in northeastern Pennsylvania, state police telling us that 4 people confirmed dead overnight after a shootout sort of took place. And by shootout, I mean it was really 1 gunman who took his own life, according to police, also killed 2 other men and 1 woman. So again, we have 4 people confirmed dead inside this Wise Market. Now, the big question some of you are asking as well, and that was on our minds, did all of these people work here? According to police, they believe they all did work at this Wise Markets, but that's still under investigation. Also this morning, talking with Trooper Tom Kelly of the Pennsylvania State Police, he told Newswatch 16 that there were reports that a gunman apparently posted his plan and what he wanted to do inside this Wise Markets just a short time before this deadly shooting went down. And again, they're looking into all of that. Now, moments ago when I did talk to investigators, they said where everything stands at this point is the fact that they're reviewing surveillance video, because that 911 call, when those 4 people, when this shooting took place, leaving 4 people dead, they're looking at their surveillance video to figure out exactly how this played out. The biggest thing that state police want us to stress to you, if you live in and around this community, they are calling this an isolated incident and not a random act of violence. So state police are telling us that the public is not in any danger. Again, they believe this is an isolated incident, but you could see just such an active scene, something you rarely see usually outside a supermarket. Wise Markets here, just filled with police vehicles and state troopers as well. We're going to have updates throughout Newswatch 16 this morning. I believe more state police. We might have to move, I guess, the locations. We're just live on Facebook. We're almost done, Trooper. 1 second. Unless you have any updated information you want us to... No. Okay, give me 1 second. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So again, just to recap this, I wanted to hop on the Facebook to let you know exactly what happened. But you can see over here some Wise Markets employees are showing up at this hour. Some of them were supposed to start at 7 o'clock this morning, and a lot of them actually found out what was taking place by getting text messages and phone calls from relatives who saw this story on Newswatch 16, and they wanted to make sure that their loved ones were safe. So again, just to recap all of this, we have 4 people confirmed dead inside this Wise Markets in the Tunkhannock area just off of Route 29 here in Wyoming County. 3 men, including the gunman, as well as a woman. All of that information came from investigators this morning. And again, this investigation is still such in its early stages that they have to figure out exactly how this all played out. And the biggest question facing them at this hour is why. We'll have updates coming your way throughout Newswatch 16 this morning during our Good Morning America cut-ins around 7:21 this morning and throughout the day here at WNAP.com as well as on social media. So again, such a sad day in this part of Wyoming County, and again, so many unanswered questions. When we have more information, we'll be sure to pass it your way.